everyone.
Good afternoon.
So thank you all for coming. Congratulations to the recipients, the scholarship and our community service award person. This is my first time in this capacity because most of y'all did see me at the door working too.
Yeah.
So when my friend walked in, she said, always working, always working. That is me, I am a worker bee. But what I would like to really discuss with you briefly this afternoon, and something I want to leave on your heart, the little ones and the big ones, for all of us, is I want to talk to you about love.
All right.
And not in a romantic sense, right? Because a lot of times we think of love as romance. And I did too, until I got my heart broke. And it wasn't, I wasn't in an intimate relationship with another man or anything, but it was just some people I loved and they broke my heart. But through that process, that rejection, I really learned a lot about love. And one of the things I did learn is that it's not romantic. And that is something that you just do. And it's much bigger than that. So, and I have a quote here from Che Guevara. Love is revolutionary, which means it drastically changes whatever it encounters and it aims to win. Right? So it's not just about romance and me winning you over, but sometimes you love people when you feed them. And I'm all the time, I don't want to say the social worker is on all the time, but the community activist is on all the time. So my neighbor where I live at, and he asked me to give him something, he asked for a sandwich, I told him I got some food. So me, out of my love and my heart, I gave him a hot plate of food, you know what I cooked. But that's love, right? That's how we show love to people, and it is a light to others. But this is the quote by Che Guevara. When we think of revolution, it's not always in a sense of war, right? It doesn't fight, but it's about changing systems, changing people. Okay, when we want to be revolutionary. So when people encounter me in my work or personally, I want you to be different when you leave me. I want to leave you impactful. My name is Latin, Viva is Spanish, French, Italian, and Portuguese. I didn't used to like it when I was growing up, but it means long live, long life. Right. And I met someone when I went to the store and I was talking to her and she said, you know, you represent your name. And that's what I want. When you meet me, I want to represent my name. I want to leave something with you. And most of it is love. I want you to feel love, genuine in that sense. But this is the quote. And Che was a revolutionary. He was a nationalist. He helped with Cuba. So for those who don't know, y'all go look it up. Okay? So he helped out with Fidel. At the risk of seeming ridiculous, let me say that the true revolutionary is guided by a great feeling of love. It is impossible to think of a genuine revolutionary lacking this quality. Because when you love, sometimes you may be denied, you may be rejected, people turn their backs on you, but you still do it because you see the purpose in it. And there is something, it moves you to fulfill something. Despite how people respond to you, you're still going to do it. And that's one of the things that I learned with my lesson of love. And it starts with you within. It has nothing to do with the people without. So I have some adjectives that I want to leave with you. And those, when you're going off to college and say you have some friends that you're dorming, and they may not have certain things, even you sharing with them. Or they may not have a home to go to, and you know you have somewhere to go to for the holiday break. And you invite them over. That's our way of showing love to others. That's our way of being neighborly, right? And letting people know we recognize you. So one of the things that love is real, right? And love is also an action word. It's not something that you just feel. It's something that you do, okay? It's true. You can count on people when they love you. When people show love to you and they say they're going to do something, you're kind of confident when they say that they're going to do that. It's genuine. It's sincere. You don't question it. When someone is sincere and someone is genuine, you don't question about their love for you or the things that they may do for you. Okay? And it's important. And it's important also with being truthful because I have even learned as a social worker, even if I cannot fully help someone and I'm honest with them and say, listen, I'm going to try, but I'm not sure if it works. They're not really upset with me because I was honest with them. I was truthful with them. But they see the effort put forth and they appreciate that because sometimes someone may not have done that for them. You know, And they may not have just been honest. They just may tell them, no, it can't happen. You know? It's transparent. It's something that you see. It's not something, it doesn't hide. Like I said, it wins. It kind of conquers. It's right there up in front of your face, although it's still kind of subtle. You know, it may kind of sneak up on you because you may not altogether see it right away. Another thing about love, it makes you kind of vulnerable, right? Because you're open and you still have to do things, right? Because sometimes when you love, you don't know how that person may react. They may hurt you. You may feel like I slighted. They didn't treat me right. But the love that's in your heart, that is purposeful, you still move and do what you have to do for that cause, for that person. And it is right. And most of all, I don't want to say most of all, but one important thing that you have to have courage. You have to be courageous, right? I say for myself, love, showing love, being love is not for punks.
It's not.
You gotta move.
Amen.
I understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You just have to move in that sense.
That's
Love
right.
is also healing, right? When someone loves, you feel good. If you're hurting, love will heal you, make you feel valuable. And that's important when we encounter people. Even if I have learned saying hello to someone, greeting someone. Like when I greeted these two brothers, I said peace and blessings, right? I don't know them, but that's my way of sharing love. I may not see them ever again, but they'll remember that loving greeting in that sense, right? And it's healing, because they may not have had a good day. Something may have happened before they got here, but someone granting them peace and blessings, right? Speaking that into existence. It's strong. Love is radical. Sometimes, you know, even in the theme of romance, we say when you love, you do crazy stuff. But even if I'm not romantic, I may do some crazy stuff. Because people may not even believe in what you do. You be like, but I'm going to do it because this is what I love to do. Like in my community activism, I like doing anti-violence work. And I know my work is with people. I'm a religious person, I'm a spiritual person, but I know a lot of people, I go to church, but they don't talk to the people I church. I talk to. Like I told you.
Right.
As soon as I walk across, his name Kareem Green. Here she go. That's what he said. Here she go. Make me a sandwich. Right? That's what he said. But I'm glad he feels that way and believe you got a sandwich for me today. That's not much for us. Right? But I'm glad he feel that way. Because that's my love. It's radical. Some people, no, you need to go get a job. You know. But nope, I'm gonna make that. That's what I'm gonna do for my brother. You know, even when I see him. Love, one of the things I also learned is struggles. You don't give up easy. You don't turn away easy. You try, as you see the value, you work with things, you work with people. And that's what takes the courage. It takes courage to struggle too. And sometimes I want to give up, I want to turn away, but it's that love in my heart that keeps me there, that keeps me standing, that keeps me fighting, and keeps me struggling. And I don't see it just as a part of vanity. It's not in vain. It's a purpose to this. Because although I may be planting something, I may be watering something, I don't know what else works, you know, because we all live our lives on a continuum, which means it's not just this one point in time.
Right.
It's today, it was yesterday, it's tomorrow when we think about love. Also, love has vision.
Yes,
You
it
see
does.
When it talks about the revolutionary, what Chase said, and when we love, we envision certain things, right? We see the good, we see the positive. We just don't look at the negative. We look that it has a purpose, that I'm not just doing this for nothing. Yeah, so when we think about it, we see something. And lastly, I just want to say love conquers. It does. And those who seem resistant, open up yourself, be vulnerable. Also show it, because, you know, a closed hand won't get fed. And some of us, you know, they call it karma, but I believe you reap what you sow.
That's it.
If you sow love, you're going to reap love. It may not always come from the person that you give it to, but trust and believe it will come back to you, because you may go someplace and you wondering why they treating you like that, right? But you done sowed those seeds of love. And it also conquers, especially when someone can't really give it back to you. Someone may not be in a position to give it back to you, right? That really shows how much of a revolutionary, how radical, and how much of a lover you are of people. We have to be a lover of people when we think about love. So that's really all I'm going to say. I'm not a long-winded person, even though I can talk a lot. But that was something But that was something that was really on my heart, and I know me as a social worker, it is a calling. I have to love what I do, because when people come see me, they looking for something. Stuff's not right.
That's
And for
right.
me, it could be a matter of life or death. Their life is actually in my hands. It could be a word I say. It could be me frowning at them, you know, and I
Right.
always try to be mindful, to be calm, be straight, maybe be direct, even if they may do something that's inappropriate, but I try and do it in a loving way. You know, like, you know that's not good to say. You know, why are you talking to me like that? You know, because I'm also in a profession where someone may cuss me out one day, and the next day come and ask for something.
Yep.
Right? But the love of my heart is gonna move to do something, and we still gonna have a conversation.
That's it.
Because I want you to be better, right? I want you to love yourself enough that you love me enough to not talk to me like that, because I don't talk to you like that, right? And these are conversations we can have with adults, no matter where their status is in life, no matter if they're homeless. But we have to see the value in them, and we have to see them as people, no matter what. So that's all I have for you this afternoon. I thank you for coming. I encourage you to come again next year. We do it always in July. We want to help our young people. We want to sow into them. And we also want to pay it forward. Like, you know, I have this education. I want them to get something too, and come back and give to your community. That's what you have.